hello and welcome. I'm Gary Simon of DesignCourse.com, and this is the 19th DesignCourse.com Design Challenge. And this time we're going to do something completely different. It's not another logo design. It's just something we haven't done yet as a part of a challenge, and this is to design an isometric graphic, a building to be specific. All right, so the objective here is to design a single isometric building. It can be a skyscraper or any other commercial sort of building. So if you're unsure of what that is, then scroll down here to the inspiration, and these are basically isometric buildings or graphics. And what is isometric? Well, basically it's a certain sort of perspective that's not really based in accurate 3D. All right, so everything's very square in a sense, and you can entirely design these in Photoshop. You don't have to use like a 3D graphics application, though you can, such as Blender. But which software you want to use, that's entirely up to you. So you could use Illustrator, Photoshop, 3D application. You could even draw it on paper if you wish. I don't really care. I just want to see the execution, and this would be a fun challenge for people to really just put yourself out there and try to achieve something very interesting. So these are more simplistic examples. This is a little bit more intense graphically, and they even get more intense than this as well. They almost look realistic in a sense. So whatever approach you decide to take, that's entirely up to you. So the requirements are just design a single building, though you can do more if you wish, but it's not necessary because I don't want this to be really time consuming. Make sure you get the isometric perspective correct. Now if you do a Google search, you could type in something like isometric grid, Photoshop, or PSD template, and there are grids and templates that help you create your lines and get everything correct. All right, so as I've noted here, I haven't actually done a tutorial on this before, but others do exist. Simply do a Google search for isometric design tutorials. It's something I do definitely want to cover in the future, but I just haven't yet. So the submission deadline's a week from today, as always, so it's Wednesday the 18th, today's the 11th, and submit by midnight in Eastern Standard Time. All right, so looking forward to the entries and reviewing them maybe in a week and a half or two. All right, I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.